These are the highlights of India's smartest podcast, The Ranveer Show. Welcome to TRS Clips. Make sure you hit that bell icon and don't forget to subscribe. One, if you are dealing with premature ejaculation, is there some kind of mentality you can use to prevent that? Or if you're dealing with, again, erectile dysfunction, if you start losing your erections after you've gone. And two, about, I don't know how to put this in a classy way, but like thrusting, like when you're actually in the act of sex. Are there rules? Is everyone different?
Everyone's different. See, for premature ejaculation, it's always good not to be ashamed of it and discuss it with your partner. Okay, very, very good. Because the moment, understanding fixes everything. They understand. Now you're no longer pressurized. They understand. I'm going to give my best, but I try. Foreplay is very important for people who have premature ejaculation. Very, very, very important. Or they can't keep it hard long enough and stuff like that. You want to use oral sex. You want to use the fingers. You want to use all of that stuff. And there are loads of happy couples living out there where the husband has premature ejaculation, the wife understands, and they figured ways around it. And there are couples that fall apart because they built their whole relationship based on sex and pleasure and stuff like that. Okay, thrusting is very, very, you can look at it differently. Everyone's different. That's why I feel when you are making love to a woman, you have to be so include. If you're only thinking that, oh shit, am I as good as that guy I saw in the porn video today? Am I performing well? Does she like it? You're missing out on the signals from her. So you decide your thrust pace based on her body language, based on the sounds she's making. And a woman will communicate and always ask, they like to be asked. Like, do you want it harder? Do you want it faster? Is it going well? And every guy, she says, just don't stop. It's beautiful. You got the pace. That's what you want. So communication is everything, because today she wants it hard. Tomorrow she wants it slow. It's different all the time. But porn teaches you bang, just go on. So you think, wow, that's the right way. But most women will not want it that way. Hey, be gentle. Okay, now I want it fast. Okay, fast. I'm reaching an orgasm. Don't stop. Okay, but start off slow. So I think it's a beautiful communication process at the end of the day, and just stop watching porn. I mean, once in a way you want to watch a video, you're bored, you're sitting in a hotel, fine, do it. But I'm saying if you're watching all the time, you are preparing yourself for premature ejaculation. You are preparing yourself from failure, because then the only thing you compare your performance with is this. Your benchmark of performance is communication with her. How did she feel? A man knows when he's pleased, when he's pleased a woman. He knows. It's like, you've done it, she's orgasm, and you're like, done it, and you know when you haven't, and be okay with it. There's a beautiful affirmation I tell people that, I'm okay, it's going to be okay. It's not okay today, it's going to be okay tomorrow. You've not failed. So people have made sex complicated. It's the simplest thing. It's the simplest thing. It's like making a dish. It's like making, I'm not going to compare sex to khichdi, even though I like khichdi. You get the ingredients right, the right amount of ghee, the right amount of turmeric, all of that stuff, the right heat and stuff, and you serve it well. That's comfort food. It feels so good. The same thing with a woman. I'm not saying you're like jigsaw puzzles, but it's like putting the pieces of a puzzle together, and you put it together and you've got a beautiful picture. That's the way I would see it. It doesn't have to be complicated.
That's gorgeous. I'd probably conclude by saying that do the one thing that enhances any human communication, and sex is a human communication at the end of the day. If you want great sex, just be completely present, be aware, and have clarity on the other person.
Absolutely.
Be compassionate.
Absolutely. And be okay to ask women. Women like to talk about these things. I like it if a woman says that, hey, what turns you on? What all of these things, rather than assuming that like just go down on a guy and stuff like that. I think communication is such a beautiful thing, And sexual energy is also such a beautiful thing. I know people who this energy builds in them. They get sick and stuff. It has to be released. That's why masturbation is a natural process for a woman and a man. It's a natural process. It's not something which is bad. It's bad if I'm abusing it. Okay, it doesn't make masturbation bad. If I'm watching porn video after another and I'm trying to like shag 5 times in a day, obviously you're abusing an intelligent system and stuff like that. But it's so natural for a woman to masturbate, a man, a guy to masturbate, all of that stuff. That woman, who came and said, Luke, it's our 5th month of marriage, and I saw my husband masturbating in the toilet. I said, so what? So what? Am I not pleasing him enough? I said, you may be pleasing him, whatever. He's masturbating doesn't mean he loves another woman. He's thinking of another woman or whatever. I said, for all you know, a lot of women, while they're on top of a man, they're thinking of another guy, a wrestler, an actor, whatever. These are fantasies. This doesn't mean they don't love you. You're doing it all the time. You have a problem. It's as simple as that. So I think you got to break down these complications and not hold on to it. Not hold on. Your guy is sleeping in the night and he has a nightfall. What are you going to say to him? You're going to say, oh, you were thinking of another woman and you came and stuff like that. No, it's a nightfall. There's science to back it up. So I think people should uncomplicate sex so you feel the essence and the beauty of it. Yeah. It's non-complicated. It really is. And the beauty of the simplicity of sex is in our own. We, as Indians, we should be so proud of Kama Sutra. Just read it. People think, oh, look, Kama Sutra, positions, I'll learn positions. No, you learn a way of life through Kama Sutra. What a beautiful book. What a beautiful book. And if you look at the images in Kama Sutra, do you see models? The guy has a paunch, the woman has a paunch, but they have the most ecstatic sex lives because it's not about how you look. It's not about whether you have a six-pack, you have a whatever and stuff like that. That's the beauty of Kama Sutra, and I think everyone should read Kama Sutra to understand that sex is so much beyond just pornography. Once you reach Kama Sutra, you'll realize that porn is just a joke. Just a joke. You want to hit it off quickly, watch a quick video, fine, good. But you really want to learn the essence of sex, read Kama Sutra. It'll change your life and the way you look at women, the way you look at yourself, your own sexual energy as a man. It changes the way you look.